Hello everyone, this is FlyingDutchy and welcome to a new game. We are going to play some Old World. I got a key from Mohawk Games via the key mailer. So thanks for the key, thanks for this early release. It's still in a development build, so the game can still change. And we're going to play and discover this game, because I only played for 30 minutes. So I still need to figure out all the things. Yeah. So what is this game all about? It's a bit of a mixture of civilizations games. You have a turn-based style. You have to work with characters in this game. There's diplomacy. You have to build an economy and conquer cities and found cities and so on. So let's find out how this game is. So we're going to start a single-player game. I'm going to do a new game. And we have to choose a leader. Now, there are 7 leaders we can choose. I did play a bit with Rome in my first try. And I think I know the basics, but I still need to learn a lot. So if you're watching this video and you are a veteran in the game, then this is maybe not that nice to watch, because I'm going to learn it myself in this Let's Play. So yeah, it's a bit of a tutorial, a bit of a guide. It's a bit of a let's learn campaign. So if you're new to the game or you're a beginner of the game, then maybe it's fun to watch. But if you are very good at this game, maybe you should find another series. But hey, I like it if you're watching my video, so maybe you should stay. It's up to you. So yeah, let's take a look at our leaders here. We have Assyria. You get 2 orders, that is orders. If you press the middle mouse button, you lock these windows here. And they can be spent on actions. These are very important, especially, well, actually all the time in the game, because the more orders you can do with your units. And everything costs an order: moving, attacking, using your workers to build stuff. So we have starting tax that we get, and we have a battering ram and a siege tower that are unique. We have Babylonia. I think this is science. Yeah, we get 1 science for each turn for each city. And our growth is a bit quicker. A treasury. I don't know what a treasury is yet, but we get more culture. Let's see. I like to play with archers. And the leader is Nebuchadnezzar. It's Chad over here. And he's a scholar. Start of the game. We have Carthage. New cities give civic points that we can use to do laws. We can hire mercenaries. We can, well, we have some starting tax, of course. We have elephants. We can use elephants. Carthage. Egypt on start gives more stone. Plus 14 farm on river. So we can have very big farms as Egypt. The chariot and cavalry. And Greece is cheaper for settlers. We have the Olympiad we can build, which is a project. Then we have Persia. More harvest production. Range units are cheaper. Pastures give orders. Whoa. And Rome. Now the fatigue limit is how many times you can move a unit, I think. So, I don't know, maybe we should go with Carthage. Maybe we should try to get elephants. You know what? I think we're going to try this. We're going to play as Carthage. I did a run as Rome. We are now going to play as Carthage. So, you can read this when you pause the game if you want. The stats, we start with trapping, which means we can build slingers and make camps. We have a shrine that we can get, and we have military drill. We will go over that very soon. We have some unique things we can build, but we will go over that later in the game. Let's start a run as Carthage, as Dido here. Now, I will play a normal difficulty. So we do the strong or the good. The AI plays on the good level. I'm going to stay with the good for my first real game. We will do a random map. We are going to do... I think just do C size and medium. Let's just start with this map setting. Let's start the game. I have the tutorial enabled, And we will go over all these things, so I will explain everything. So it's going to be slow at the start. But I think it's needed, because it's a Civ game, some sort of Civ game. It's more a game on its own, actually. But we have to talk about all the things in the game. You're Queen Dido the Founder. Now, the Founder, that's just a name because we are having some stats, I think. We can be a diplomat. We can be an agent or an ambassador. We have to also assign ambassadors and stuff. And we are cunning. And don't know exactly what that is, but we will see later, I guess. And we start with +3 charisma. And as +3 charisma, we get some civics, which is listed over here. We make 12 civics a turn, and we can use this to unlock laws. Young nation in Old World, an old world full of established power that have not heard of you yet. Select your settler and found your capital city. You also decide which family manages your first city, getting their advantages immediately. Let's found our capital. So this is how the map looks. It looks very nice in my opinion. And you can only settle on these tiles where they are urbans. This is an urban tile, as you can see over here. And this, for example, is just flat. This is a flat one with trees. We have cattle here. We have sheep. Oh, these are both sheep. We have horses. And we have some game we can get here. Wine. And we want to improve all these things. And when I click on my settler, they have a strength, they have movement, but I'm not sure how that works still with the strength, but we'll find out in this Let's Play, I guess. If I settle here, you can see there's a white border. That will be in my city's border, and I can improve these tiles. Outside of these borders, I cannot improve yet. But later on, we can. And when you hover over other tiles, you can see what will be in your empire or not. So, if I go from here to here, we have two game in our borders. So I think I'm going to settle over here. Yeah, I'm going to go here, right click. And now I want to settle, and that we have to do over here. So we have 4 families we can choose, and I think you can only have 3 families, so one of these 4 families will go away. Now, the capital we can make of the Barsit riders, and then we get 2 shield a year, and that is training. Used to train military units. Unused training goes into the national stockpile. It's over here. Which can be used to promote and upgrade units, increase training by building barracks and ranges. So we can use these points to upgrade units. This shield one. So we know what civics are. We will go over that very soon here in the top, over our laws that we can use the civic points on. And we now know what this is. So we need these points to upgrade units. So if we found a capital with the riders here, we get +2 a year. Family cities are always connected. I think that has to do with to the capital. I'm not sure. New model units start with Saddleborn, which gives +50 defense versus melee. Or melee, actually. So that's very good for military units. This is a very military family. You can build units that require horse, camel, elephant. On seed founded, we gain a scout immediately. And we need scouts. Opinion preferences. Then we have the... I need to click this away. Yeah. Then we have the artisans. They give culture. And ship units start with 20% more strength. Mines and lumber mills have 20% more output. Oh, we have some wood here. And we get a worker when we found the city. So we do not get a scout, I think. Which is very bad, actually. And then we have the Hononids here. At multiple roads per year. I have no idea what that means. Hamlet improvements are -10 years. Alright. We will find out what that is. A Boolean resource, what's that? Oh, gems, gold, silver, and pearls. Now, we don't have that in our border, so I don't think I'm going to use this one right now. And we have the Didonians. They're statesmen. They give more orders a year. That is very handy. And we get more order. No, how these called again? The civics on opinion level. We get more civics on their opinion. And we gain Treasury 1 as a, I think, a project, and that will stay forever. At least that's what I think. And we will get 10 gold a year, and 1 year is one turn. So we get more money from these people. I think that I want to start with the Barzit Riders here, and you know why? I really like to have a scout at the start of the game. I think I'm going to found it with this one. There we go. Now, let's take a look at the tutorial here. Orders are an important feature in Old World. Units can move multiple times each turn, but each move consumes 1 order. That is listed over here. Other actions such as attacking or building also consume orders. Your remaining orders will be seen in the lower left corner of your screen. Here. We recommend that you first select your worker so that you may begin to improve your land before you spend all your orders for the turn. I have to consider how to use my orders carefully each turn. Absolutely. Now, we have to pick a research. Now, let's take a look at the research tree over here. It's pretty huge. So we start with trapping. We can build camps. We have a slinger we can build. We can build some shrines. And we have military drill. We can build a barracks right now, if we want to. And we can rally troop. What is this? We can get plus 80 military training. Okay. Now, what do we want? I think we need to get our researchers up and running. At the moment, we make a bit of gold. Is it called gold or money? Money. We don't make that much food, only 1. We don't make any iron. We are losing 1 stone, and we don't make any wood. And we need to improve our tiles so that we have a certain amount of goods coming in. We have 11 science thanks to our city, I guess. We make 20 civics and we make 10 training. Let's focus on these things here. I want to get some wood, some stone and some iron income. So I think we need to go with the quarry here so we can build a quarry. It's also currently available. Let's see, how do I go back out of here? Yeah, let's go with stone cutting. I think that's a very good thing to do. Oh, we start with 2 scouts. So when you found the city, you will always get a scout, I think. But we got 2 because of this family. So we have 6 orders to use right now. Now, when I click on my worker, let's see the tutorial. Workers build improvements for your city. Rural improvements such as farms and mines gather raw materials. Urban improvements such as barracks or shrines provide training or culture. Some exceptions, urban improvements must be built on or adjacent to other urban tiles. Lack of urban improvements will lead to discontent. So plan carefully and leave some room for them near your cities. Improvements can be augmented with specialists at the cost of some civics from the city screen. Let's get to work. At the start of the game, we can build these things. Now, I have my UI a bit bigger for you guys. That is why this list is having a scroll bar, I think. But I think for a Let's Play, it's better to have the UI a bit bigger. So what do we want to build? Now, this is recommended according to the game. It costs 20 wood to build a mine. Now you can see on the map when you hover over it where you have the best mines to build. The game is saying, hey, you should build a mine here because then you get 8 iron each turn. And we get 60% more because you are building a mine on the hill. That is the best one we can get, I think. 8. Yeah, the 8 is here and here. We have 2 hills over there. Can you go away? Yeah. We can also build farms. Now, when we hover over a farm, you can see that when we are building it over here... Wait, why is it not showing? It's going away. Yeah, no, this time it's going away. That's really annoying. Oh wait, now it's... No, I don't know how this works. Go away. Yeah. So we can also build farms. We don't have the best farms, only +8 as the highest farm. Barracks we can build, so we get more training. And we get +20% of 10 in Carthage as well. Because we have the blue family. So we can build that one. We can build shrines. For culture and money. Well, you can see on the map it's all everywhere the same. Also this one that gives 1 growth and 2 culture. The Shrine of Ashmoon only gives 2 culture, I think. Also heals people. And we have Shrine of Tenet, which gives 4 culture and 10 gold. Oh, that's a really good one. Interesting. I think we're gonna start to get our stuffs here. So I think I'm gonna build an iron mine. So I'm gonna build a mine where we have +8. So I'm gonna put one over here. I'm gonna use this recommendation. So you right click. You can see that costs 1 order. Now we have 5 orders. I'm gonna click on the mine here. It costs 20 wood. We will remove the tree so we get +40 wood, and we are using 3 orders. So we are having 2 orders left when we do this. Oh, 1. The Slinger is a ranged unit with a default max range of 2 tiles. A ranged unit can shoot fodder from on top of a hill, but suffer 20% damage reduction for every tile between them and their target. Firing into trees or scrub also reduces their damage. Right. So we have a Slinger here. And we have 2 scouts right now. We have only 1 order left. You can buy orders for money and for training points. You can also just buy food, iron and stone with your money. You can sell and buy wood with your money. These things you cannot buy or sell. So if you are having a shortage, you can always use your money to buy stuff. So when we have our scout selected, we get another pop-up from the tutorial. Scouts are fantastic explorers that can see further into the unknown than other units. They can also hide in trees, making them invaluable as an early warning against invading enemies. And just scout into the wilderness to look for new city-states and mysterious ancient ruins. Scouts, as well as settlers and workers, can also harvest resources. Now we have only 1 order left, so I can only move them maybe over here. And we didn't see anything. And now we are out of orders, so we cannot really do anything this turn. Down here you can see what you did in this turn. And if you're not happy with what you did, you can undo everything. You can undo all your moves in this turn and try again. If we just suddenly think, oh, I don't want to build this mine anymore, just click this button a couple of times and you can do everything again. Which makes this a very interesting thing to do, and hopefully I won't forget. I think that's going to happen. Legitimacy, we will come over that later. So this is us, Dido. We are 20 years old. And we have a bit of charisma, which gives us civic points. I think we can already get enact a law, I think. But I will just wait for the tutorial to tell me, I think. So we have a lot of buttons over here. This is just the menu. You need 10 ambitions to be fulfilled, but we will learn about that very soon. We have a succession law and who are people there. This is the law screen. Oh, we need a certain technology before we can do laws. You can see here we need a rhetoric or labor force or sovereignty. Then we can get some laws selected by our civic points. What is this? Queen Dido the founder. This is my timeline. Oh, there's even a timeline in this game. This is the research screen. This is the city screen. So we have one city. And we have 10 growth. When a city grows, fills up, the city gains a new citizen. Basic ways to improve growth include farming. Yeah, and what is a citizen doing? Not sure yet, to be honest. We make 8 civics, we make some training. We get 2 culture, and when the city's culture fills up, a positive event occurs. The city's overall culture level affects what improvements and wonders can be built. But look, it takes 50 years to get a level of culture, I think. Now we have some discontent because, well, it just happens over time. You can see it in the tooltip here. When it is filled, we need to try to prevent the discontent. That's just what we need to do. This is our research money. The orders we get, hopefully we can get some more orders some way. The food, and we don't have any income of wood, stone and iron. And we will try to work on that as soon as possible. Now, I think we're going to end the turn here. We can still use some things over here, but I will just wait for the tutorial, I think. So now the other people are going to do their turn. Okay, it did not tell me to do anything. Let's use my scouts first. We have 11 orders. It's important to scout your surroundings. I think going here. Ah, you're the first to discover this landmark, Baal Kornin. Just keep the names how they are on default. Let's go here on the hill. And we found some barbarians. What do we have here? Harvest resource. Your scout has moved onto some wheat. A harvestable resource. Scouts, settlers and workers can spend an order to yield a small amount of materials from a harvestable resource. Resources that are within any city limits or that are too far from your cities cannot be harvested. We can harvest the wheat here, and then we get +7 food. That's not a lot. I don't like that at all. I think I'm gonna sit on the hill here. Now we have another scout, so let's use that one. We used a lot of our orders here. So there's a city side here. Let's go to the city side. So when we build a settler, and I think we are building a settler right now. Yeah, in 4 years we are getting a settler. Then we can settle on a city side. So let's take a look what's over there. Let's go on the hill. Go here. And that was the last thing to do. Okay, we have a lot of farming over here. We have 3 orders left, so we can maybe use our slinger. We can add a general. Add a general to lead the slinger. A couple of people we can help. So we have, when we do this one, we get +10 more strength. And more courage. Immune to critical hit. And what about... Why is it doing this? I don't know. What's this? Shock or something. Okay, and you can also promote. That costs 100. Let's click this button. I can give them focus. Which gives +10 critical hit percentage. And then by focus we get even more critical hit. You can also do tracker. Gives more vision. And more swiftly. Now, garrison, we get 25% more combat strength from urban. So when we are sitting on an urban tile, I think we make more. And we have engineer. More strength against siege and ship units. Ugh. I don't think I'm going to use that. So maybe you should go to the barbarians to see what we can do over there. Let's try to beat the barbarians. we did all our points here. We still don't get a thing over here. Don't know. We are the leader, so why are we not listed in this thing here? I don't know. Let's have some buttons over here. There are religions in the game. I have no idea how that works. We will find out later, I guess. All the empires we found. The cities we have with the citizens. Specialists that we go over later. And the discontent level. We have level 1 right now. Takes 15 years to go to level 2. The culture is weak. And these are all our units. We have a worker, 2 scouts, and a slinger. Alright, I think we're gonna end the turn. Tutorial. Nation contact. You've encountered a rival nation. Other nations are your primary opponents in Old World. However, successfully engaging them diplomatically can lead to gaining a powerful trade partner and ally. It will be up to you to decide which nations are worthy of being your allies and which should simply be conquered. To conduct diplomacy, you must appoint an ambassador. That is over here. But we can only make people of our court an ambassador when they are a commander, an orator, a diplomat, and we need aristocracy as technology, I think. So we can't do it right now. We found Assyria, King Ashurbanipal. There's a scout of him. So there might be some struggle for the city-state. Maybe we should try to settle that one very quickly. So yeah, we have our 12 orders right now. We now make a little bit more because our legitimacy is going up. What is legitimacy? It also comes over time, in my opinion. And the higher legitimacy, the higher your family opinions. And they produce more orders a year. You can get 100 legitimacy and then you get plus 10 orders. Yeah, very, very needed. What is this button? This is our trade. We are a diplomat. Okay. I can't select anyone over there, I think. Let's keep scouting. Okay, there's their city. Assur. There's another city of them. You're out of your how do these things called? These 4 dots? Don't know. They are called. So this is a mountain range. We cannot pass over here. So let's see what is on this side, I guess. We have another city side. You're out of orders. You have 4 orders left. Let's go towards the barbarians. There we go. We have 1 order left. Everyone is still working. Maybe I should add a general to this to this army. Well, army. It's just 1 slinger. I cannot upgrade this unit yet, which is annoying. We are on a hill, so I think I can shoot them. Yeah, I can shoot them right now. And then, oh, can I not lock in this window? No. So I need to look at it. So the slinger does 3.2 damage, and the skirmisher is doing 4.3. And since we are shooting from a tile away, we have minus 20% of our base of 4, so we only do 3.2. And this unit is good in urban. They are sitting in an urban tile. And they have hovel. I don't know what hovel is. They get 45% over their base of 3, so you have to watch out with this guy. I think we're going to add the general here. We can get plus 10 strength. We can make all of these people a general, apparently. Yeah. Tactician, hero, and a cunning diplomat or something. But what do we want for bonus? I don't want a movement. I think I'm just gonna go with Ziabkot. Oh! A delegation from Assyria arrived with a marriage proposal for Queen Dido the Founder. That's us. You should consider it carefully. It's about Ishmedagan the Younger is the best option. That is this guy. Or Adamu, the commander, is the best option. So we can marry them. Do we want to get an alliance with them? Maybe we should actually. What is this symbol? Oh, it's H. Yeah. They're both cautious. You have a bit of wisdom, and wisdom is good for more research. Do I get that research? He's a scholar. Maybe we can get a scholar on one of these positions here. We have a spy master, a chancellor. He can be a spy master later on. My husband. I don't think that's a very good idea. Oh. Some discipline as well. I think I'm gonna marry Adamu, the oligarch. He has a bit of courage, also gives more training points in a certain job that he's gonna do. Let's get the oligarch here. So, you've accepted a marriage proposal for a member of your family. Marriages are a useful diplomatic tool for forming bonds with other families, tribes, and nations. They also allow your family to continue their line. Legitimate heirs will be eligible to take over once your current ruler is gone. If you die without an heir, the game will end. Oh god. Now there he is. There is my king consort. And because he is my consort, he is giving more training points and more discipline for money. Yeah, king consort. So this is your king consort, this ring. That makes sense, right? And if we make a baby, he will be here, my heir. We want to unlock these 3 positions as well. For the people that are wondering why there's no music, I turned off the music because you get flagged on YouTube. So you only hear background noises and sounds, but nothing like the real music in the game, which is really nice. But I can't do it, so let's end the year here. Yeah, bonus effect. Get more points and more money thanks to our new husband. Okay, they are attacking me. Let's see here. We have 12 orders. Let's keep scouting. Not a city side here. Are there fish? There's fish over here. Ah. This is all a mountain range, so we cannot cross this mountain range. And there we go. There is an ancient shrine. You also always want to pick this because you get an event. So let's see. A giant statue. These ruins are overshadowed by an enormous statue of a figure in a bold stance, legs astride what remains of the city gates. First raised towards the sky. While it is still sturdy, time has eroded the features beyond any recognition. I shall have the statue repaired for my own image. You get more legitimacy, but it costs money. You should put the stone to better use. I think I'm gonna get the stone. So, let's go here. So this is the only path here, next to this lake. Very interesting. Where's my other scout? Here. Let's see what we have over here. There's another city tile, but only one. This is some sort of valley through the hills here. Okay. 4 orders left. I think I'm just gonna attack here. So now we have a general. We have plus 10%. The general is upset, really. No idea. We can promote them, but I don't think we can use them when we promote them. So I think I'm just gonna attack here. I don't know how that exactly works, but we will see. We just keep shooting on the barbarians with that unit. It's our only unit, so. And I think we did everything. 1 more year and we have built our iron mine, so we have some iron income. And I think that's going to be it for this first episode, guys. So thanks for watching. If you want the game yourself, you can find a link in the description. And just type in the game name. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you in part 2. And in this Let's Learn and guide of Old World. Bye bye, guys.